shortly. So how's it going, Nakama?
Okay.
Brit is back, and we are here with some One Piece 1126. That is, it's starting to get a mouthful. Lads, how are we doing? Samurai Drew, how you doing, my dude?
Doing good. Yeah, still waiting for it to come up. Maybe people can see us. Maybe they're jumping in. Oh, now I can see it. Now I'm on the screen. Yo, I got my good shirt on. We got the devil fruits on today. We're ready for a good review.
On today. There you go. Hey, how's it going, everyone? And then we've got Sagreen. How's it going, Sagreen?
Oh yeah, it is going good. I think it's better you just change it to, instead of having to go 1126, just 1126.
1126 works. 1126 works, and we will try that out. But it looks like we got a good amount of people in today, so for anyone, go ahead and drop any comments, any questions that you have. It really does help us out, and any likes, it really does help us out as well. So thank you all, and I'm gonna go ahead and jump on in. New chapter in 7 days, so we're on our rotation officially. Healthy rotation for the fall. Let's go. 1126, settling the score. Ogre-Child Yamato's Golden Harvest, Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 4. The girls from the soba shop in Kuri have gone missing. So someone is abducting soba shop girls. We know Sanji's not there anymore. Is it?
He's not the one.
Is it going to be like what's the big-headed dude who needed game? The ninja.
Raizo?
Raizo. Is it Raizo? Is Raizo out here abducting young waifus? Or is someone else from the Beast Pirates still remaining that is abducting waifus? Or is it someone new? It could be someone completely new. I don't know. Let's see.
Maybe it's a woman though. Remember that silhouette when she was running away in the bush?
Yeah, I mean it was a very slender silhouette, so it could be a male or female.
Yeah, maybe.
But don't forget where I meant
So
I meant 55% female.
This I didn't notice it in the last one, but this might be the young waifu that Sanji saved. That with the mouse.
Oh yeah.
This might be.
Oh yeah.
But no mouse.
No wonder she looked familiar. She looked a bit familiar.
Yeah. So in that, just pointing that out, that's a huge possibility, but. She looks familiar in that regards, but I don't see Chu, so or whatever that thing's name was. I can't even anymore. Anyway, I'm going on to page 2 in 3, 2, 1. Yes, we're jumping right on in with a double page spread. Give me this. After we parted ways with you folks at Water 7, we wanted to catch a glimpse of the captain, so we headed for Little Garden. Oh, you did, huh? And you have Oimo and Kashi like catching everyone up. These moments when we're just having conversations about what we did, this makes One Piece. These are the moments right here that make One Piece what I love. You have Luffy. Oh, you did, huh? Makes sense. You'd be curious. It'd been 100 years, right? And he's just eating like tons of food. And when we showed up, wouldn't you know it? They were beating on each other with their bare fists. Gah, blah, 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 blah. What? Why? Yeah. Our weapons were busted. Of course. And then we have an outstanding it's not a full double page spread, but I'd say what? A quarter page spread of the giant pirates just having a blast. We've got a bald dude with a head tattoo right here, a little mustache. And then on the very other side, I'm guessing is the cook. And he's got his little horn helmet. You've got one guy who like jumped off the ship at the Marines and was like pulling people off. He's like, he's looking in from the side. On the other side of all the meat. Oh, and on the food, you've got all the Straw Hats. So I see Luffy, I see Jay. And I think I see someone else. I'm not sure. Then you've got a big bearded guy. I hope he's cool. He seems cool. You've got one in the back who's like, Meh. You've got let's see here, not Oimo and Kashi, but you've got Dory and Bragi. One He's got his arm over one guy who seems pretty cool. Dory's eating. You've got one guy with a little big old mustache. He's my favorite. He might be my favorite. In the back, he's like, yeah, huzzah! And then you've got another guy who's leaning over. That might be Oimo or Kashi. Nope, that's not. That's a new guy. He looks just like Oimo and Kashi, and he's just like, ah! So, the squad, man. This is a solid squad. This is a really solid squad. What'd you get? Or I'm gonna go down. I'll go down and then we'll finish.
No, all good.
To get new weapons, you're gonna keep fighting? Of course! Unbelievable. Come on, Nami. Did you learn nothing at Little Garden and you have Usopp? Hey, you've got new outfits. I'm just now realized, this isn't our Albalthian outfits, but we do have new Usopp's in a new outfit, so that's pretty cool. Nami looks good. Robin's looks good. Looks like Chopper's eating a giant cupcake. Zoro's drinking. Brooke and Frankie are talking. That's right. Oh, come on, Nami. Did you learn nothing at Little Garden? That's right. Tell her, Usopp. That stuff's strong. And you have Sanji. It's called absinthe. We're drinking. This is this. Oh my god. This is the spirit known as the Green Fairy. We're drinking absinthe in One Piece now. I know. I need to know what the scan said. I need to know what the scan said. It can make you hallucinate, so watch out. That little. Yeah. Absinthe.
Wait, what the hell is absinthe?
It's an alcohol. I'm surprised you haven't seen it. I pretty thought it was popular in Russia, but it's a hallucinogenic alcoholic beverage.
Okay.
That is interesting. So that's all I got. Super cool. We're getting a lot of, not necessarily lore, but important information about Albathian culture. One is that we're now getting drunk on absinthe, which is a hallucinogen. So now, obviously, this plot thread is going to allow us to be able to see into the future, and we're going to be able to understand what emu. No, I'm just joking. We all set? Ready to go into the next stage?
Okay, on to me.
Oh yeah.
All right, then we got a little party scene, which is great. Luffy's favorite thing to do.
Oh yeah. Well, this is our
big giant thing of meat with his Joy Boy pose, and we got Robin and oh man, I am so sorry. What's that girl's name?
Lilith.
Right next to Robin.
Lilith.
My bad. Anyway, Lilith, they're all munching down. Then we got another panel with Brooke, and the gang, and everyone's happy. We got Frankie doing the super pose with Chopper, and everyone's happy. And then we get a look at, with Kuma and Bonnie. And and Kuma's kind of alive. His heart's he's just like 1% of the person. That is really, so he didn't die. Okay. He just kind of died. We finally got a chance to see it together, and they're together, which is incredible, that they're together right now. And so we got we pitched a line to have the Straw Hats boat, follow next to him, but you'd think that they'd have it in the back of the ship, not on the side. Oh wow! So on the next page we get a time jump. 1 month earlier, at the island of Gartel in the New World, an incident occurred. Oh, here we go. In the territory of red-haired Shanks, the Emperor of the Seas, the pirate known as Bartholomew the Man-Eater burnt the flag of the red-haired pirates and delivered a blow to their honor. And then now we get let's go. We got Bartholomew and with Daddy Shanks, and I won a slot on the bingo board at work. Me and my coworker, and I said Shanks is gonna be coming up. So here we go. We got the Shanks crew coming up, and I'm thinking this is present day. So that was 1 month earlier in gray, and now I'm pretty sure now we're up to present day. Because Shanks has left Elbaf. If I allow you to get away with this, then all the other islands and pirates to whom I've given this flag will lose the faith they've put into it, and my friends will be subject to danger. Yeah, you're right about that. And everyone's like, holy crap. Jeez, we got Shanks the sentence. He's like the judge. He's kind of like almost like, this is like scary. So we'll see what he does. I know, my god, this is insane.
I don't think so.
Well,
I have a feeling this will end in sort of like a funny fashion. Maybe Bartholomew will say something about Luffy, and Shanks will just let him go at the end.
I don't know about that. Let's unless we have any panel by panel, let's go on this grain.
All right. Anything, Drew?
No. Let's keep going.
All right, my son. Let me go ahead. I'm sorry for what I've done. I wasn't thinking about none of that when I did this. It was a stupid, ignorant thing I did. Okay. And seems like the elderly of the island and Shanks with. Oh, I like the way they drew his face here. No empathy or no sympathy or anything like that. Just staring blankly.
Oh my goodness!
This is a bottle of deadly poison. You need to go and make Straw Hat Luffy take this within the next month. It causes excruciating pain, massive hemorrhaging, and ultimately death. Your boss has to pay for your crimes. Why would Mr. Luffy have to do that?
I think Bart's about to die.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yep.
And oh boy. Whoa, chomp. So he just grabbed it with his teeth. No, boss. Oh. Don't drink it, boss. It will kill you. You're gonna spit up blood and die. I'm okay with that. Mr. Luffy didn't give us no. Oh. Mr. Luffy didn't give us no permission for the ritual cups we drank from and the flag we use. This ain't got nothing to do with him. Please don't tell him I did this. I don't want him to waste a single precious second of his time on the likes of me. This is just one of those things that happens. A common thug stands up to an emperor and gets slaughtered for it. Nothing more, nothing less. Bartholomew with the bitter truth.
So I saw his face. I did not think we were gonna get all this.
I love the panel of him drinking it like straight up. That is just insanity.
I'm going on the jet. I can't even think.
That
anymore.
is so powerful.
3, 2, 1. And top of page, we have Shanks and Barto, a little cut by half. I sure wish I could have seen Mr. Luffy become King of the Pirates though, and Shanks just looks off. I really screwed up bad, damn it. You gotta carry on after I'm gone, boys. Boys, farewell. And then he burps. And, whoa, they let us go? Go. Get out of here. Get us out of here. If that wasn't poison, then he wasn't trying to kill Mr. Luffy after all, was he? I thought an Emperor of the Sea would be more bloodthirsty. Guess he's a bigger softy than I realized. I'm going on because something bad's about to happen.
Yeah.
What's that for, Captain? I mean, it doesn't feel good knowing how much they care for Luffy. Alright, step aside, Captain. Every action has to be paid. Every action has a price that has to be paid. The Bartholomew pirate ship sinks in the waters off Gartel Island. Status unknown. Okay, that was So
Mean.
Yasop sank
That
a
was
ship
mean.
with one bullet. Yasop just sank a ship. So going Mary, what was it called? Yeah, its name is absolutely atrocious.
Oh, I don't know.
Also, on his own accord, he didn't do this like based on an order or anything.
Yeah.
He just decided to do it.
Yeah. And that even harkens back to, this is one of the first times me and Drew even started talking. He kind of hinted that Luffy got the Grand Fleet and he was ahead of me at this point because he was manga. And he was just like, all this stuff. And how's it going to happen? Luffy would never do that. They chose to drink the cups themselves. And that even goes back to that of like, he didn't give us authority. We drank to be underlings. We chose this. Oh, man. That's crazy. That's so crazy. So, what, that part got mixed by people. So, the part of, people didn't like the idea of Yasop shooting Bart's ship. I mean, Big Beckman would have killed them, so, like, this is quite literally, like, it was that or the monkey. Like, I'm not sure which one would have been less lethal.
Was it the monkey's fault?
No, I'm talking about, like, who would have taken him out. Because Static is, sorry, we have chats, and I'm reading the chats, I probably should have said it out loud. Hey, Static, thanks for stopping by. That part got mixed by people. People didn't like the idea of Yasop shooting Bart's ship. I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense too. Especially because like a parent of one of the Straw Hats took out the ship, so they're gonna be just oogling over that when they find that out too. It's like, Usopp's dad destroyed our ship. We're so honored. I very much can see that. But that's all I got, gentlemen. Any thoughts? Status is unknown for Barto though.
Shanks is always out here like going, ooh, hey, you're messing around too much, pal. He's always doing that BS, like, oh, hey, you're messing with them, you're messing with me. You know, he's always doing that crap.
I wonder if the guy who gave the poison was the doctor, because we haven't seen that guy yet.
Oh, I know.
Also throwing that out there. So, I think it's fair to say, unless anything else happens, Barto's the MVP of the chapter.
Yeah, honestly, Barto showed a hell of a lot more guts than Shanks did.
Man.
Shanks didn't even stop him. Because it looks like shove. He shoves Shanks aside. And so Shanks is like, oh. He's like letting it happen. What the hell?
Guys, this chapter is called Settling the Score, and we've already had the Giants saying that they're going to finish their fight, and then we had this. So I think we're going to get one more instance of settling a score happening in this chapter, and I'm very interested in where that happens. Samurai Drew, I think it's... Oh my god!
We go to the next page, and we can see the island, and he's like all bandaged up from Garp and Kobe's attack. What the hell happened here? Blackbeard yelling, "What? I was away, Pizarro!" You know, and he's like, "Oh, man, I know it. Looks bad, but..." And then we go to Blackbeard, like, he's like, "You motherfucker." He's like, you heard about how the whole world is about to get in on the act, didn't you? The Poneglyphs ain't just the knowledge of the underworld anymore. The 4 emperors are about to have a full-scale scramble for the stones." Oh, I see the Poneglyphs. Even the government and the Navy are getting involved. You can't win if you don't take them seriously. And the key piece to all of that is Kobe. Weird. So how'd you let him get away? I'm sorry, Teach. Well, give me a minute and I'll tell you the story. So first things first, we also let Moria get away. Oh yes.
Which means that Moria's still alive, so his fruit wasn't taken because his fruit
Wow, that's a good twist. I think he was. I don't know what he was thinking, but that's a good twist. Come on, please tell me he joins the guild.
If Moria joins Cross Guild,
Oh
my
no.
God, that's gonna
No.
be insane. I would hate that. Oh, I would hate that so much. You just want to see Perona again, you nerd. Anyway.
Oh, I
You got
know.
another page.
Perona for sure, but Moria, that would be insane. Moria goes up and he grabs all of the dead greats. Come on, that would be sick. Okay, we'll see.
Wow. Alright, you got the other side. I keep on scrolling. Zero?
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Where did this store go again? And One Wolf is putting the buildings back to where they go. Moria got away, and then and Blackbeard's still yelling at him. Moria got away too. More to the left. Your butt broke one as he's crashing into the buildings.
He's trying.
Commodore! And everyone's just really upset and yelling, and we're ready to go at a moment's notice. We know you'll be the man who claims the One Piece, Blackbeard. Conquer the world for us! They're like, all these incompetent losers, but we believe in you, Blackbeard. You just were gone at the time, so they're still on his side. But they're still grumbling.
That's interesting. We've got some chats, so I'm gonna catch up on those real quick. The idea of your actions. People got mixed ideas because Yasop's shooting the ship. I think it makes sense. The idea that your actions have consequences, yes. Shanks a Yonko, he has a reputation to maintain. He was gonna do something. Like makes complete sense. They're not dead. We're fine. He didn't poison him, which is the big thing. I wonder like what the drink was, if it would have given like Luffy an allergic reaction or something, or if he had future sight and just did that just to do it. I don't know. Interesting. But just because you're Luffy's ally doesn't mean you get away scot-free. He might. And there was a Vivre card that shows where he might be. Where who might be static. Sorry, there's a lot of different conversations happening at the same time. So just let Vivre card for where Luffy might be, I'm guessing. Or where Barto might be. But in that, I think we're at a place for Segrain to go ahead and jump in to page 12.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Moving on to page 12. Okay, and it's another double page. Z ha 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 ha. Hear that? Morale's sky high out there. We gotta take advantage of that. So repeat that for me, Kuzan. You let Kobe get away, but we caught Garp instead. Z ha 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 ha. Amazing.
Oh, he'll take it.
See,
He'll
yeah,
take it. He'll take it. Okay.
Oh yeah. Teach is an upgrade in the end. Though, to be honest,
Oh, this is such a good
I thought I killed him, but he ended up alive instead. It's a hell of a feat, Kuzan. Who else could possibly take him down? It took all of us together and we just barely managed. The wind's in our favor now. And we've got the three-eyed girl on top of that.
Pudding! She officially makes an appearance with Blackbeard.
Oh, wow.
Pudding! Here we go. Sanji's about to be so pissed off. Anyway, so a lot just happened. Any panel by panels on this, gentleman? And I got there's some.
Bro, Sanji, come in here and bust this fool. Bust this fool. He has your girl. He has your girl.
Garp's not dead.
Garp's not dead.
Garp's not dead.
Look at that panel. I just love all the Blackbeard pirates all looking like that. And look, and you got two of them facing away from the camera, which is kind of interesting. You know, Kuzan, which we all think he's going to turn good at the end. But then look at Shiryu. His back is to the camera too, and blacked out as well. So it's just kind of interesting that those two are silhouetted out. Okay.
I think that's just how the room is designed. You know, someone's going to have their back facing towards us if they're all around. And especially for Kuzan to really just be like, I thought I killed him. Thank God we just captured him. Yeah, that kind of says a lot for that moment. So,
am I next?
That was just a grain.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that was me. So DarkBriton is me.
So it'll be me. But before that, Morium. Okay, there might be a Viver card for Crossgill. That's what Static was saying. There's concept art of Perona being there. I mean, Perona does make that connection between Mihawk and Morium. Oh my gosh. It makes too much sense. I hate it so much. Oh,
we're getting a Rocks Pirate Part 2.
Oh boy, it's making too much sense with Moria going to Crossguild now. And he fits that aesthetic so well. Anyway, and poor Pudding, I think Aokiji could be lying. I hope he is. Yeah. I'm going on to page 14 in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're split up. Headquarters of Umich Shipping Company. Yes, Commodore. What are the revolutionaries up to? They seem to be quite serious about attacking provisions. Interesting. So this guy has his own shipping company, I guess. So that's how they're keeping tracks on the Celestial Dragons, is they have a shipping company in the port of Marijwa. Ooh,
it's a black ship. You see that ship?
Yeah, it's the Omit shipping company, which I'm guessing.
No, that ship is black. It's interesting.
Well, possibly.
It's not all black.
Yeah,
it's not completely black.
I got too excited.
Yeah, the clothes are white.
Black ship.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I felt I knew where you were going with that, and I'm like, I don't know if that's where we're at.
It's not completely black.
They seem to be quite serious about attacking provisions. The boulders on the Red Court continue to break, and they don't seem to work at all when they actually have food on board. It's bad enough that the shipments have been cut off from many countries. But even when the Navy secures a route, boulders crash. If we end up with any Celestial Dragons actually starving, then we'll really be living in unprecedented times. I love it. Yeah! We'll stop enjoying the show and get to prepping. Ha 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 ha. Already on it. So, yes, we have our spy who is in the Marijwa port, who owns a shipping company who's just feeding them information, which is really cool. And now you have Pirate Island. Pizarro, we're back. Yeah, it's Katarina Devon, who, I'm going to point this out. Segrain mentioned this. She is the only one who now has the powers of St. Martin.
Saturn?
In Saturn, and we completely forgot to have that conversation because she touched him and now he's dead. So does she still have those powers? I'm thinking yes. Come pick us up. What's with you in refusing to pull into the ship harbor? I'm injured, you know. Yeah. We're here. We're finally about to get it. Wow. Oh, we're in big trouble. A gigantic monstrous has plucked us right off the Whitecaps as I live and breathe. Sir, madam, do something. Spare this old me from this dreadful fate. Oh, would you shut up already? Is that the guy you brought? Yep.
Oh, Blackbeard's about to... He's like, I lost Kobe and Moria, but I've gained a hell of a lot here. He's about to be happy.
Oh, yeah.
So, Samurai, it's up to you to bring us home.
Okay. Oh, last page. Okay. 2 days have passed.
Boo! Oh, that's crap.
Oh, you wanted to get more of them lollygagging?
I wanted to hear them. I wanted to see him tell them. What are you talking about?
Oh my god. Oda loves playing with Carmean.
2 days have passed. 2 days have passed since leaving Egghead, and even the giant pirate ship, the Great Eric, has yet to reach Elbaf. How could this happen? We drank ourselves into a stupor and woke up to find the Sunny is gone. We can't find it. Oh, what? For a very particular reason. Oh my god. Here we go. Here's the start of Elbaf. Let's go. Let's start it off with a bang. We gotta get that ship. We can't go back to Elbaf without it. Oh, remember it was strong. It was the strong whiskey. Oh, this is brilliant. Okay. Oh, I love this story already. I wonder if it got chopped to bits by a fish, Robin says. It's not funny this time. You've seen how big they are around here, Frankie's saying with his beautiful outfit. Oh, he's got the cowboy hat. Where did you go, Luffy? And they're like, holy, they're around a bunch of sea monsters, and it's like crazy. They had the hangover of a lifetime.
That's amazing.
And
huge shout out, Static just had a really cool little point out. Bonnie's down here tugging on Jinbei's shirt, and it's so adorable. Like, I love that so much. Thank you, Static, for that shout out. Because I would have completely missed.
Oh, I missed that too. What the hell?
But hey,
well, she didn't drink,
wait.
so what? She should know.
Guys, we're officially in Elbaf. The crew has been split up. We're
right.
And we are about to cheers. We're about to cheers.
Yes, I agree.
And,
All right.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, so let's
on to the next page. On to the next page.
Zoro is on the Sunny.
Hey. Whoa! Wait a minute. No, just kidding. Okay, on to the next page. Nami, hey, wake up! I'm hoping that's Luffy. And then blink, and Nami is in the sickest outfit ever. She's like in this freaking fur outfit. Oh, it's so great. Oh, I think I have a hangover. Huh? And we see the inside of a castle that looks like it's made out of Legos.
Oh my goodness. So.
To be continued, and 7 days until the next chapter.
Alright, so let's toast to not only to a sip and discuss, but the beginning of Elbaf, because the team has been split up because they got pissed drunk. We're in Elbaf.
So Luffy and Nami are gone.
So I guess it's Luffy, Nami, and
Zoro.
Are we gonna speculate
Is
Zoro
Zoro
too? Because I also don't see
Zoro was supposed to be on the Sunny before, right?
Dude, I would love it if Zoro was on the... Because guess what? Zoro never gets too drunk.
Let's just say this. Let's just say everyone on page 16 is on the ship with them. So right now it is Brooke, Jinbei, Robin, and Frankie. Am I missing? It's the adults.
No, look what Static says.
It's the adults. The adults are. Oh.
Well, AKA, jeez, AKA the his headphones off. We can't reason with them. He's got headphones off.
Are gone.
Oh,
so Luffy hooks up Nami, Sanji.
No, do you see what Static said?
What?
That it's gonna be the OG crew versus the new crew, like New World, Old World.
Except Chopper, but Chopper again is a young one, so it's our old guys, because all the old guys came in the New World, except for Chopper. But we don't see Chopper yet. Okay, so that can be the defining fact. How about that? That'll be wherever Chopper is basically how we see it. It's either New World versus New or Old or Old World versus New World.
Can I have my fantasy here for a second?
I'm interested in where this is gonna go, but
okay. This is what I want. I want Zoro to have taken the drink. Either one. Okay. Let's go down two paths. Okay. Zoro had too much to drink and went against his moral code, and was like, "Oh man, even I had too much to drink." Okay, that's kind of funny. Okay, but what'd be better is if he was awake and is on the Sunny, because he's going after somebody who stole Nami and Luffy or something like that. But he would have to have, let's see, Sanji with him, because Sanji would be like, where's Nami? Okay, so Zoro and Sanji, and okay, yes, Zoro and Sanji on the oh my god, on the ship, and then where's Usopp? Is Usopp with Nami right now, or is Usopp with Sunny? You know.
And that's the question: is where is it go? How is the?
So here's the thing.
Right now, it seems like they're in a castle, but the castle doesn't seem like it's big.
Stop. Lego castle.
Okay, a Lego building, but it doesn't seem like it's a giant Lego building. Or do you guys have the opinion that this is a giant Lego building?
Giant Lego building. Because they're like, oh, you have a house? We just made you a little house.
Like, I guess it's just me because it doesn't seem like she's in a very big building. She just looks up.
Oh, Gabe. Oh,
the barrel is like her
Capone?
size.
Where's Capone Beige right now?
We have no idea.
Oh, it's that King Beige owes my family. Like that. We got done with that a long time ago, bro.
I know, but she's in his stomach right now.
Okay, here's my theory. What if in the thick of the night, Zoro just decided, today I'm gonna steer this ship, and he just steered them somewhere else. He just got lost with them.
They could be in a playset, a dollhouse.
Like that.
But yeah, like it looks like is like some sort of trap, or some sort of prison.
It looks like a toy.
Yeah, like a doll prison or something like that. Is probably a devil fruit.
I don't know about that. I think it's just a toy.
You mean everyone sees the Lego call out, right? With all the
the floor
bricks.
especially, but how
yeah. That's why it's making me think: is there a devil fruit that's a Lego devil fruit? That'd be so fun.
Or they're in giant country and they're inside a toy.
Yeah, I like that better. I like the idea better that they're like giants.
Like they're found
like
by
a
a
Kester.
kid on a boat. They got picked up. They were probably all drunk. It looks like they got redressed. Like I can definitely see them being in a dollhouse. Some people.
Wait, so they've reached Elbaf already, right? Right now they've reached Elbaf already.
I assume.
So I think it's safe to assume whoever, if it is like if it is someone that kidnapped them or something like that, it is safe to assume that they were taken into Elbaf.
That's why I was saying the giant toy, because I'm assuming it would be like a kid that found them on the beach or something. And let's see here. This is titled. Okay, so settling the score doesn't seem to have found its place in this final part, at least. But yeah, new outfits, and we can move on. I think we got 20.
Oh yeah, where do we?
So what's up?
Yeah, how do we address Static Shattuck? Where's the last thing that we commented on his comment?
I hope Vivi returns. In my opinion, is the next one that needs to be read. If you want to read those.
Okay, I hope Vivi. Wait, where's that? Oh, that's kind of towards the end, right? I hope Vivi Emo returns. Some people think this could set a rescue arc for Nami. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that. Or possibly, the arc centers around Nami. There's also a possibility that a person at the shore sent them there. Oh.
I could see that.
Well, what I was thinking is that that giants, like they're big, but it just doesn't feel like they're using humans as dolls big. Like they don't seem like they're that giant. So that's why I'm like, is this like an Oars is this like an Oars Junior like girl? We get another a continent polar.
All I know is that we get a chapter in 7 days. So thankfully we don't have to speculate for 2 freaking.
Yeah.
Imagine if it was.
People.
So we know in the in the giant in the Drew has you've erased my thoughts. so you know in the context of giants, some their age, someone regarded as young is maybe 60, 50.
Like a 20-year-old.
So yeah. So imagine in that context, it is someone took them to the royalty, and Loki took Nani. Just another random wedding arc for Nani.
The thing. The Loki arc has to come into play. So there's a very big possibility that's a big thing too. So that's well said. It is very well said.
The outfits! They're gonna get outfits! They're gonna get LDAP outfits that have fur on them. So everyone's gonna get a fur outfit. Fur Vikings.
They're gonna get I'm very interested. I'm pretty sure Usopp's is probably gonna be the best. I'm interested in we already got Nami's. We don't have it full on, but yeah.
It's all gonna be like pelts, which is great, and like mini skirt pelts and stuff.
Alright, so should that be our question of the day? Is how is the Straw Hats split up? Original crew versus crew from the Grand Line, or oldies and youngies?
Yeah, I like that.
I'll make that the poll. So let's go ahead. If y'all could go ahead and jump into the next part, which is Lafitte having a port trading company that allows the Blackbeard pirates to subsequently keep an eye on Marijwa and the goings and comings and everything. Go ahead and jump into that, and I'll make the poll.
So was that how they knew that a celestial dragon, Agorose, is going to Marijwa? That should make sense because they were able to reach Agorose is leaving Marijwa, sorry, because they were able to reach Egghead way before the marine ship and Sensaren's ship arrived. So they were able to go there, lurk around, wait for the perfect timing, and then get the powers. Also, how much do they know about the Goros to be able to know that they have these powers and we can go and copy it? This is it's just raising a lot of other questions from the past that we should have asked, and then more now.
All right, questions that we should have asked. This is One Piece. The entire goddamn story is questions that we should have asked. I don't know. That's not even fair. That's not even fair.
Lafitte making an appearance is, really interesting because I think it's just saying the headquarters of the Umet shipping company. It looks like there's a lot of other shipping companies there too. So they're just one of many, So they have their little hooks in little places. It's like the Kingpin.
I love
that. But so does Buggy.
With Cross Guild and the former, what was it called? Buggy Shipping Company or something like that? No. Yeah, I can't remember the name. So,
it's kind of nuts if I don't know. I just for some reason want to see a team up with Luffy and Blackbeard against a Gorosei or something. Even for a split second. That'd be really interesting.
Well, do you think that Luffy's gonna launch an assault to get Grandpa back?
No. I think it's like the Juggernaut scene in Deadpool 2, where it's you have the Juggernaut in the basement, and you're okay, he's healing up. Get ready to let him escape whenever we need him. Just heal up, Garp. I know this is a little boring for you. Sorry. Love Aokiji, but you're gonna rest up, and then boom, we're gonna lunch out, and then it's gonna be chaos.
I think Luffy is gonna be as carefree as ever. with whether it is Garp or Dragon getting captured, Luffy is gonna be as carefree as ever. He'll be like, they can take care of themselves.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
If it is Sabo, then that is a different story.
Sad D boy.
Oh yeah, sad D boy, sad D boo.
Sad D boy.
The Blackbeard. Where are the Blackbeard pirates getting these big logs from for these ships? I just feel like that's a waste of lumber, you know, and I feel like they're wasting important trees for their dumb, big log ships.
Well, speaking of big dumb log ships, it brought a big dumb idiot to Beehive Island.
Oh, Caribou.
And that's the thing. Like, I've been wondering if Blackbeard already knows this information. He just got home. What the hell happened? What's going on with my island? Explain, as he's shaking the living hell out of an actual island face. Just like, ah! Now I know why they fear Teach. Because, like, is this our first time really seeing him like this with the crew?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I've never seen him.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, ha, ha. He's like, oh, that's funny. You know, they're, like, doing something else. Like, oh, don't. Oh, no. He reprimands the shooter guy for shooting Ace. He's like, no, don't do that, you idiot. And then he also reprimands him for trying to get the jump on Aokiji in the bar. He yells at him that time too. But this is the first time we've seen him get physical. So yeah, he's abusive towards his crew.
Yeah. Again, they're not friends. They just have common goals, right? Like he told us how this is gonna go down. He told us. Be sure to vote for all those who have. It looks like there is a decided leader. Static asks, also, how was Emu's voice? It has a robotic tune, like an old ancient robotic tune to it, which makes me further cement that this is a child, that Emu is a child, or like 14 and under kind of thing, especially as we're like aligning Bonnie in that age group, and those two are really kind of coming into those like sequential ages of each other. Very much kind of cemented for me. Emu is kid. But
the feeling that it gave me is more of. The feeling that it gave me is more of. Can you give a voice a silhouette? Is more of like they are not trying to reveal. They are trying not to reveal too much, so they just gave it that temporary voice because they know. The moment like they try to improvise, Imo is such a big character that I think even they as the animation company, they cannot really release a voice that Oda has not yet approved of, or something that Oda has not yet revealed as Imu's actual voice or who Imu actually is. So similar to the way like, you know, maybe in anonymous interviews you will see voice gets distorted just to like for anonymity and stuff like that. I feel like they did something similar here. That is why they did that.
And then Stags, I thought the voice sounded like a deity. It's very fair. It's very fair. I didn't know if I got that type of inflection, but I could definitely see that understanding from hearing Eames.
How does a deity sound? How does a deity sound?
Like this, like higher than life type of entity, where it has this like otherworldly, heavenly feel to it. Not necessarily alien, but something that is more transcendent. I think. A transcendent sounding voice for me. I think that's it. Hey, someone who would transcend time. It's like, there we go. Meet Static. Right there. Thank you. Let's see here. We can probably go we got 48 minutes down. Probably go for another 12, lads. Garp's alive. Garp didn't die.
Alive. But he thought he killed him. Okay. He was like, I was worried I killed him.
I don't know if that is what you got spoiled on that building, but that was what I got spoiled on.
Oh no, I got spoiled on Bart.
Bartholomew?
Yeah.
Oh, I also saw that. I also saw that, but I didn't take that seriously since it was just a thumbnail. But the GARP stuff, I had a feeling that okay, this actually happened. This is exactly what happened.
No, that I saw that and I was like, oh, Bart's back this week. I wonder what that's gonna be. Did not think that he was gonna get his ass fucking wiped out by Yasop. Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, sounds like I got this.
By a single bullet.
He
Not
like
just Yasop,
enjoyed
by
it.
a single bullet of Yasop.
Is that
Huh?
is that like peak? Is that where is Yasop peak Usopp? Is that what Usopp's gonna do with his little slingshot?
Nah, I think Usopp's ceiling is way higher than Yasop.
And remember that Yasop abandoned Usopp.
No, we all know that. We already
Yeah, and so I hate that he shoved the captain. He shoved him aside just to show. What do you think Oda was showing by the shove?
Oh, like, hey, let's not nuke this. Let's not take a cannon when I can just shoot my pellet gun at them and sink them. I think that's kind of what we're getting at.
I think that Shanks is gonna.
What?
But I think Shanks is gonna let him go.
Maybe, and then Yasop was the one who's like, I gotta uphold my captain's reputation. I could see Usopp doing that, to be honest. I could definitely see Luffy kind of letting someone like, and then Usopp being like, you're a Yonko, dude. And then just blowing it up.
Not my Usopp.
Oh, this
I see Zoro more of being that than Usopp. Because Usopp, a lot of the times, he tries to follow, like, Luffy's authority, while Zoro is like, nah, that's my captain.
So
You're not gonna
Zoro would've been the
disrespect him. Oh yeah, Zoro is definitely slicing them up.
But I definitely think that's still an indication of like the crew around that they both have around them, because I could definitely see if Luffy ever gives the straw hat to some kid, and that kid's pirates come blowing up, and he has a Barto equivalent that burns down a flag in Orange Town or whatever, he's gonna let the kid go, and here's gonna come Zoro or Usopp. Probably wouldn't Frankie. That at least one or two of the crews is like, Zoro especially, you're a fucking Yonko. We're not gonna let this slide. Like, something has to be done. But yeah, I would definitely see Zoro
brutal.
being the one.
You know, honestly, they've been a brutal crew. You know, like shooting that one dude in the beginning of the story, the guy that was like, he's like, you realize that when you point your gun, that means you forfeit your life or whatever, and then he just shoots them. You know, then fast forward to Kid Pirates. Then fast forward to this. They're kind of a brutal fucking crew.
No,
like they kill, and they have a reputation they have to uphold. Like, it's kind of crazy. And they don't visit, you know, the Luffy. Like, fuck you. You know, visit your boy every once in a while. You know.
Well,
God.
that there was like a big not conspiracy theory, but just this idea that when Ace first met Shanks, he was just like, hey, you saved my brother, and Shanks is just like, oh, obviously Luffy, because I'm not the kind of person who does that stuff. We've been conditioned, just because Luffy idolizes Shanks, that Shanks is a good person. Shanks is probably a monster. He's just a nice guy that we've just seen him be a nice guy, but he's probably a monster. Just like there's people that adore Roger, and then the rest of the world fucking hates him.
Yeah, in what I think it is just as from looking from outside in that we see Shanks and his crew as this fun, nice crew. But in what I think they're terrifying. Yeah, exactly. In what like is you don't become just like similar to a saying that happens here in the real world, but you don't become a Yonko by being nice.
Let me put it this way, and this is the smallest thing, but if we take out Luffy's original backstory where we see him meeting Shanks and all that good stuff, and we first meet Shanks when Mihawk walks up on him and is just like, hey, met this guy, completely different understanding of who Shanks is as a character. We would have a huge understanding, a different understanding from him as like a threat or not. But because we got such a chummy, like, hey, here's the hat, blah blah blah, instead of first meeting Shanks when Mihawk strolls up, I'm hungover, I don't want to fight, but if you want to fight, can't let you leave, motherfucker. And then he's just like, Straw Hat. And he was like, hey, let's drink. That was like, we would have a completely different understanding. That was our first time meeting Shanks. So I just think that he could be a monster.
Yo, Blackbeard is kind of a nicer guy than Shanks lately. Like, he's letting, Garp live. He let Bonnie go. Amoria's, great. Kobe's, he lets a lot of people live. He let Boa Hancock, he could have killed her. Hey, you could be talked into a reason. So Blackbeard's kind of a good guy is what I'm trying to say.
This dude is now making...
He doesn't let them
live. This dude is now making a fight for Blackbeard. Okay.
But honestly, we're seeing Shanks kill more people than Blackbeard.
I think Static actually puts it very well.
Firstly,
go ahead.
Firstly, he didn't let Garp live. I'll kid you, couldn't kill Garp. So they just ended up tying him up. He let Boa Hancock live because of Rayleigh. I think Rayleigh gave him a deal or something like that, right? He let Boa Hancock live.
Well,
Kobe.
It was the three-way tie.
Mm-hmm.
He was the one. Rayleigh is the one who dispersed it. But then after that is when Blackbeard took Kobe and dipped.
Mm-hmm.
He was originally there for Boa, and then Rayleigh stopped
that. Moria ran away because of carelessness. Who else did he say? Puddin? Or who?
Well, Pudding's there.
Yeah, she's there.
Get your arm off of her!
Easy there. Easy.
Hands off!
I know that you like Pudding, but I thought you were a Perona guy.
Well, hands off of her! She doesn't like that!
They look similar.
Type.
I think Shanks is more of a good guy, but if he's a pirate that is adventurous and likes to have fun, but if you guys attack his friends or his allies, I mean, that's basically Roger, but the whole world thought of Roger as a monster. And then Ray Sim said, what the hell is that voice? I'm hoping he's not talking about mine and probably what Drew just threw into my ear, but we'll see. And then we got a Hold On Dude by Static. She is 16.
Who's 16? Oh, Pudding 16? Is Pudding 16? Is Pudding 16?
She is 16.
Get your hand off of her. And Sanji!
Hey, that's
Sanji was like, it wasn't me!
Marry off a 16-year-old. That's just the world they live in.
Yeah, no, Sanji doesn't even remember it, and he's gonna be like called back. He's gonna be like, do you remember on this day?
Actually, she might be 17. I think Pudding might actually be 17, but...
No, I just googled that.
Is it 16? Yeah.
Confirmed.
Oh, that was funny.
Maybe it was her birthday recently.
Yeah.
2 days have passed. Maybe her birthday was...
Still doesn't make it okay for Blackbeard. On to the next subject. We still have not fully talked about Barto living, only to not... Barto's alive. But, can someone look up the name of Barto's ship real quick? Is it the Going Luffy? Is it the Luffy Go? Is it the Going Luffy Go? Is the Going Luffy Go finally gone? Is Going Luffy Go gone? Definitely not as tragic as the goodbye to Mary.
Not mentioned.
I will not weep over that. Anyone in
Going Luffy Senpai.
The Going Luffy Senpai is no more. The Barto Club has been hit, and the Straw Hat Grand Fleet has suffered a defeat.
I forgot about this.
That, my friend, was brilliant. Wow. Okay. I very much appreciate you for that one. Bart, definitely, I do think he's not. I don't think Bart's gonna die, but
So
I'm just sad about.
in the wiki it says he's alive. He's still alive. In the wiki.
Again,
Yeah.
if Shanks or Ben Beckman would have taken the shot, they wouldn't survive. They'd rather shoot him with a cannon than hit him with a nuke. Just gonna put that out there. Do you guys think this could also be set up for the Redhead Pirates to fight against the Straw Hats? Well, again, the Emperors are now having conflict. I think that's the best way of saying it. Kind of similar to like Jack as an emissary fighting anyone on Big Mom's crew, that type of thing. It's about to escalate now, so that'll be very interesting. Because Luffy stands up for his friends, and now what happens when Shanks now has to do that, and Luffy, not caring about being an emperor, mind you, Bart's my friend. Does Shanks get punched in the face now?
Wait, so based on the last time we saw Shanks, it doesn't seems like a lot of time has. Huh?
You talking about this chapter? You said the last time we saw Shanks.
Yeah, when he how should I put this lightly? When he low-dipped kid. Yeah. Yeah. So based on that time till now, it hasn't taken a long time. So they should be somewhere not very far from Elbaf right now. What if Bartholomew gets washed up and his crew gets washed up on the shores of Elbaf?
Again, I don't know where this island is, or how close it is. So they could come across it at some point. They could have washed up into this dollhouse with Nami Senpai and all of them. They could be there. Bart would actually be really good for Elbaf with his teeth in that outfit, actually. Like, I could actually see Bart in Elbaf. Just saying. But yeah. I could definitely see him there. Do you guys think this could also, I think the fight is going to be a friendly fight. I think that could be like you hurt my friend, he had to, I had to maintain it, I gotta punch you. Let's see if you could try. You're now a great pirate. Boom. I could see that, but I'm not too much of a fan of it. For those, we've got 9 votes, which is really cool and surprising. For those who have not voted, please go ahead and vote in the poll. How will the Straw Hats be split for Elbaf? Basically, we have the beginning of the arc. It has been the longest running joke literally since I was 17 years old. These guys split up and the arc begins. So, we either have the OG crew versus the Grand Line crew. So basically, for me, wherever Chopper is basically the determining factor. Or the adults versus the kids. I love the adults versus the kids aspect. I love it so much.
I love Zoro and Sanji on the ship together.
Another part of that I would love. I am sad that we don't have any updated bounties, but we could get it if it was someone who's like outside of the Elbaf spectrum who understands. Is like, you guys are worth this much. Now you're in my dollhouse.
Let's go for the Gumuo number. Like, what was that? Like 4-3 or whatever, or 4,000 Gumu number for Luffy's new bounty. The 5-1.
Oh no, Static, you just had to say it.
No, I know the Davy back fight.
No,
I don't want that.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
Nah.
So it's an interesting thought, but I just very much hope against it. Other than that, we we've just got some jollies on. So before they all get split up, everyone's partying. So yes, that we have our Elbath celebration, cheers, kampai, and then everyone gets drunk, and then the next day we're split up. Is it better than Chopper going outside and flying into the storm?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I will gladly take a hangover story.
Oh my goodness. Is this the best split up story of all time?
The Straw Hats, the Hangover, the Straw Hats edition.
This might be the best crew split that we've ever had.
Tell me Chopper has a hangover. Tell me Chopper has a hangover. That would be so
funny. It'd be
funny.
like a food coma.
I don't think Chopper drinks. Does he drink?
Yeah, every once in a while, right? Or he's like, what is that?
He's had like a cup, but I don't know if it's booze or not.
He's reindeer bull.
That sort of ruins the whole surpassing one's crew. Oh, the Davy Back stuff. Yeah. Dude, I'm very much.
Yeah, seeing.
Go ahead.
Ah, sorry. Saying Elbaf should be, or it might be something like a Davy Back fight is gonna like downplay the entire final arc hype, because apart from even before we were introduced to Wano, Elbaf has been the most anticipated arc in the entire 27 years of One Piece.
I'd probably put Wano higher than that, honestly. We were excited about Elbath, but we got Elbath back in a time when we didn't think we would get here. We got Wano in a time when we were like, we're going to Wano. Like, I remember.
But we've known of Elbath since before. Yeah, so like since when we came across the Giants, like there has, even though it wasn't as high then, but there was still an anticipation of someday going to Elbath. When we didn't get that until there was, okay, we're going to Wano. There's this country, samurai country, Wano. We're going there.
Yeah, because like we got Wano, when Wano hit, it was not only Sushui in the new sword, but it was Ryuma, and that took all of our imagination and cranked it up to 1 million. Yeah, and then the subsequent dribbles of Wano subsequently, and especially with the Poneglyphs. Oh god, the Poneglyphs now.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'd probably even say Skypiea, because we got Roger's note on the Poneglyph.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's Roger's apology, right?
Roger's apology, and that he'll take it even further. So, right now, just looking up at the poll, how will the Straw Hats be split? Looks like we are more on the OG crew versus the Grand Line crew. So I'm gonna go ahead and in the poll, thanks to all 9 of you who voted, and officially 55, the community has decided that we are going to be split OG crew versus the Grand Line crew. So Chopper is going to show up on the ship with the Giants, the Leif Erikson or whatever the hell it's called, and the Huzzah, and then everyone on the ship is going to be like, it's just us 5 again. Well, this is weird. And it's going to be like that.
Can you imagine if we went to different islands with different Straw Hats? Like, one set of Straw Hats like goes on a completely different island than another, and like has their own arc. Just like kind of like Zoe, only like actually do it like that.
Or like when Kuma separated them.
Yeah, too much.
You started saying that, and I was like, yeah, like Nami went to the Weather Island, Zoro went to the Gothic Island. Like I remember that one. Chopper went to the island with the birds.
Dude, no, too many. Just 2 different islands.
Okay. So split between 2 different islands.
Because they need Lodestar still. I think they still need to go to Lodestar.
Oh, that's supposedly final. That's like the trajectory to the final.
Second to final.
Yeah, second to final. That's the island we go to for our log pose to get reset. How about that? Let's say that.
Yeah, because that's the only island that has I think the map or the route to last year, right?
I don't know about that. I'd probably go with the log pose. That's what I'd probably go with. It probably has the coordinates to the next island. That's what I would go with. Hopefully, that's just not a plot point that we haven't seen in 400 fucking chapters. Anyway, log poses have kind of gone out of fashion for a bit, so just that aspect of the world. Other wrap-ups of really pointing things out. You had a really cute moment between Bonnie and Jinbei. So Jinbei is really taking on that just dad role with her. I fucking love that so much. So adorable.
And he does have the dad bod.
Yeah. He does have the dad bod. I don't body shame, but he does have the dad bod. As well as we do have Kuma smiling with her. And then of course we have our feast and all of that. But ending with Barto. I have a feeling that Barto is our MVP. He was literally without a doubt going to die for Luffy. Any disagreements on Barto being the MVP of the chapter?
He drank the poison. I love it.
With no hesitation.
No hesitation.
Oh, dude. Like that's my go right there. That is every One Piece fan. Like if someone was just like, give this to Eiichiro Oda. If he drinks it, One Piece will end, but we'll give you 1 million. Go. Sorry. Like I'm not. That's a heartbeat. Don't even have to think about that one. All right, lads. For all those who stopped by, race them. Hopefully, that what the hell was the voice was to our conversation and not to either of us. But hopefully, our voices become more suitable for you later. And anyone else that stops by, Static. Thanks for being an MVP in the chat. We really appreciate you and everyone else. For everyone else who stopped by, we thank you so much. We do polls to help engage the communities. We definitely always read chats to help understand what everyone else is thinking, because One Piece is generally this experiential experience, and I love being a part of it. So thank you all for being here. I'm the DarkBriton of the Runaway Warlords. As always, Nakama, stay reckless. Peace.